the grey horse, number 8, Grey Runner, and Alina Ögren. A horse is in good form, coming from a stable in good form. So is Skytail, and that's coming from 2 nice runs, 1 by a nose and third by 3 lengths, and 15 and 1600 meters were the distances. That's number 8, Grey Runner, and Alina Ögren rides as she has been doing the last 2 times, and this horse is getting closer now to the first win of the year. 1-2 from 9 last year. That's the only 2 races that this horse has ever run, and they're on 351, and that makes them the favourites actually at the moment. 370 for number 1, 2 Tick. And looks like we're all in. We're all ready to rock and roll. So good luck. Any bets you're making or no? Wow, flyer for number 8, Grey Runner. And stepping back was number 4, Quick TJ, not quite living up to his name. Number 1, 2 Tick has gone up on the outside, takes the rail, and is tracked then by 3 Titanium Kyle Ras. On their outside then is number 6, Furious Ruby. And then there's a gap back to Forward Dream. After that comes Skytail 5, and bringing up the rear is number 4, Quick TJ. But it's 2 Tick on the rail, and they go down. There's a little jink in the rail here, and they kind of go to slightly to the right before turning left-handed up the straight. There's a long straight here at Gothenburg, and they're just passing the 1,000 meter marker there, and that's 2 Tick going away from us in front. And the outside in the red cap is Grey Runner, and then they're followed by number 3, Titanium Kyle Ras. Now that you can see them by the side, they're well strung out at the moment, and it's Quick TJ who brings up the rear as Angelica Berg and number 1, 2 Tick goes and starts to make the bend towards home. Number 1, 2 Tick and Angelica Berg, follow them by 8 Grey Runner. After that then is 3 Titanium Kyle Ras. Here come the posse though. Number 5 Skytail coming into it, as is Quick TJ, and Quick TJ's made up quite a lot of ground there, but is very, very wide off the bend. 2 Tick in front, Angelica Berg trying to keep off number 8 Grey Runner, who's gaining, and then further out on the track you have Skytail. Between horses is 7 Forward Dream, sneaking down on the rail. Then Titanium Kyle Ras is still trying to stick to their task as well. Quick TJ making up ground out wide, and Quick TJ, that is number 4 with Villasinova Shrew. It's going to be tight to the line now between Grey Runner on the outside. Grey Runner now coming through, and might just hold on from an attack there by 5 Skytail. It looks like Grey Runner did it though. Alina Ögren continues the way she finished at the she won the 2 Ulla Larsen Young Rider Championship races at Bro Park. Looks like she's picking up where she left off, and she looks like she gets this one. Skytail was coming at her though, and here we go. We'll see this again, and Grey Runner, and it was a nodder there, and Quick TJ did a major job to come home for 3rd. So it'll be 8, 5 and 4 preliminary result there. We can have another look at that in slow-mo if we can get it. But Alina Ögren, talk about riding out of your skin. Good ride there from Angelica from the front. She was there still battling quite close to the line, and then just had to give way and ended up being run out of 3rd place as well. And Alina Ögren, Grey Runner, preliminary result there, folks. We have to wait to get that confirmed. And she's riding with terrific self-confidence. And that's trained by Bodil Blomqvist. Skytail ran a really good race for Rebecca Stolhanska. And then Quick TJ coming through after a slow getaway. But we'll see them back to the winner's circle, folks. And confirm if we get confirmation. And Alina, of course, all smiles, thumbs up. And there's been 3 Ola Larsen Young Riders Championship races. She's won all 3 of them. So far, so good. Yeah, number 8. They just got the results of the photo. And it was Alina there. And her 3rd win on the bounce. Puts her in a pretty strong position for the... Ola Larsen was a Dane, is a Dane. Rode his first race 42 years ago. And in 2001 he rode his last race. He rode about 2,000 winners, 31 classics, and won just about every big race that was there to be won. Zingaro Boy on the rail with the red hood on will come off, and number 3, Golden Song, Natalie Mortensen. Now, unless Golden Song feels $1 million after winning last time out, which was his first win from 13 starts, I would expect him to down tools again. But, as I say, you never know what a win can do for self-confidence. He might decide that all... And 3 more left to go in, including Penny Lane. In goes the favourite, Lexington Avenue, goes off at odds of 181, 87, 442 for 2 Zingaro Boy, and 697 for Hidden Pride. They're the big 3. Last in will be a Zingaro Boy, and then we're ready to rock and roll, and away they go. And again, a little bit comes out okay, but then steps back. Hidden Pride, number 7, is currently the back marker, and number 3, Golden Song, has gone through to take up the running. On the rail is 1 Courched. On their outside, then 2 Zingaro Boy, and on the outside of Zingaro Boy is number 5, Victoria Calais. They're tracked then by the favourite, number 6, Lexington Avenue, who's about 2 lengths up on number 4, Penny Lane, and then running down the inside of Penny Lane now, and back in the race is number 7, Hidden Pride. So they're all there, nicely bunching up again as they gallop away from us towards the 1,000 metre marker. And Zingaro Boy, not quite sure who's in front. There's the 1,000 metre pole. And Zingaro Boy, I'd say just fractionally behind number 3, Golden Song. No, as you can see now as they come into side frame, it is Zingaro Boy out in front. And then tracked by 3, Golden Song. And then up on the outside is number 5, Victoria Calais. Lexington Avenue runs down the inside here. And yet to be asked any big questions, but then neither has number 2, Zingaro Boy and Alina Ergren. There's 3 of them in a row as they start to make their way down now off this bottom bend, and it's 2.5 furlongs still left to run, and that is number 2, Zingaro Boy, tracked by the favourite Lexington Avenue, and then comes the 3, Gas Golden Song. Further out then it's Victoria Calais, and furthest out of all is Penny Lane. As up in front though it looks like Alina Ergren, and Zingaro Boy is going to get revenge on the last day. They have to hold on for a furlong though, and it's number 2, Zingaro Boy. Closing now is Lexington Avenue, and it's going to be a quick dash to the line here for Zingaro Boy will win it from Lexington Avenue, and reversing the form from the last. Lexington Avenue got the better of Zingaro Boy the last day. This time around they turned the tables, and running down on the rail was Hidden Pride for 3rd. So it was the 3 fancied horses, but not necessarily in the right order. Zingaro Boy getting revenge on Lexington Avenue, and number 7, Hidden Pride, taking that 3rd spot. So 2 up. Alina Ergren, as I say, in irrepressible form. One more look at that, closing stages. And here we go. And irrepressible form, Alina Ergren. No stopping her. And Peter Yardby, trainer. And there they are, making their way back. So what can you say? Can't keep a good girl down, and she's fairly riding. She's fairly riding on the wave. That's 2 races up for the day and 2 wins up for Alina Agren. Smiles all around here. Peter Yardby there. And Alina Agren. Zingaro, boy, the weapon this time around. And that's now 2 wins and 3 seconds from 6 starts so far this season. He finally got his number, it seems. And again, as Peter said, rarely runs a bad race. Rarely. All right, let's go to the replay.